Hi everyone, guys. I'm with Maiko and she's that broker. Now, if you've been seeing her a lot on social media, the thing that really impressed me is that Maiko is bridging the gap between real estate development, the customers, and investors. When I listen to her, I don't even think she's that broker. I'm thinking she's that customer, she's that buyer, or she's that investor. So I find so much value in her content, and a lot of people have been telling me, have you seen this girl Maiko? She's really amazing, and I'm proud to say always, she's my friend. Everyone, welcome Maiko.
Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you for your kind words. And actually right now, I hear a lot, she's that marketer.
Marketer?
It's becoming more marketing than the actual brokering.
Marketing. Okay, but when I first met you, she's that tennis player.
Yes.
She was that tennis mom. And what I wanted to ask, the social media shift from being focusing on your sports and a sporty mom to being the broker side or the real estate side, what caused that shift?
Well, I have been a broker for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I told you this, but I actually reached a point where I was really burnt out. That was 2023. And
I remember.
that was the time we started hanging out a lot, played a lot of sports.
Yeah.
And I basically used sports as a way to recover from that burnout. And then I had a baby. So I thought I have been resting for quite a while, 2023, 2024, and 2025, beginning of 2025. I thought I need to do something, but I don't really want to go back to just being your regular broker. Everybody is leveling up in other industries, like people who are into beauty, people who are athletes, chefs, they're all leveling up.
Yeah.
They're all doing content. But in our industry, nobody's doing that.
Well, the content I did see was house tours.
Yeah.
Get ready with me, dancing in the living room of the house that they're selling.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you dance yet, though.
No, I'm... that's the thing. Sabi ko, if I can only dance, I think I would have made so much money. But unfortunately, Rob, I cannot dance.
You and I are in the same boat. Can't
Exactly.
dance.
So I tried. I have been thinking for years, what kind of content can I make? I've been recording years. I have been recording videos since 2017, 2018. I would record videos of myself, but I would never post it. Because I always had these thoughts running inside my head, telling me that it's not good enough, other people are better than you.
Yeah.
And so it will always give me this feeling that, why would I make content? I'm not that good. Okay. So I put it on hold until last year when I was like, fuck it. You know what? I don't care anymore. I have 2 children. They need me. And I need to get back. And I know I can do it. So that's it. I was just like, I did not care. I posted videos. I did not even watch them. Post them, did not watch. And then after 2-3 months, it picked up, blew up. And then suddenly I got thousands of followers every day, from 0 to 70. I think now I'm at 73,000 on Instagram alone.
Okay, what's your main platform? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook?
Where I generate most of my business right now, that's Instagram, but the most following is Facebook.
Okay, when you say business, is it people wanting you to sell their properties, or people wanting to buy, or wanting to hire you as a speaker?
All.
Instagram?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's really a platform to attract the clients, brands. But if you want traction, if you want engagement, if you want fame, that's Facebook or TikTok. Yeah.
Do you do a lot on TikTok?
I post the same videos on TikTok, but I don't think that is the platform for me right now, because I talk a lot about real estate, and TikTok, as you know, I think it's a platform majority for Gen Zs.
Yeah.
They really love that platform.
Okay.
And I haven't quite worked out how to be more relevant to that demographic.
Okay. Okay. Well, hang on. I was thinking, so with Instagram, it's a higher age group?
Yes, millennials, Gen X, even older sometimes.
You were saying 3 months. To achieve that in 3 months is quite good. Because for some people, like I was talking to a common friend of ours, and he was saying he was posting videos for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then although he did get traction, he wasn't really making any money from it, but it's only making money now. And when we were chatting before, you told me something interesting. Don't pay to boost.
Yes.
What happens when you pay to boost?
Kasi there's this algorithm.
Yeah.
Algorithm is like this manager. If you see, you can see it as a person who is managing all of our accounts. And the algorithm normally pushes accounts that are organic.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because they want to test if that type of new content is something that the people would like.
Yeah.
And once the algorithm catches up on your content, they keep feeding it to the right audience.
Yeah.
So once the algorithm realizes that, let's say, Maiko talks about real estate. Okay, so everybody who started watching real estate videos, whether it's a walkthrough video, a house tour, something informational, they will feed my content to you because they know you love it. And now it's picked up on my content. And now it just keeps on feeding. So every time I post, like if I post, there will be nothing less than 10K views. It will be always 10K up because now the algorithm has picked up on my content.
Yeah, I actually see your content quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow. And then the thing is, it's really good. And I watch your content. Here's my take on your content. I don't see you as someone trying to sell something. I see you as someone who's thinking like me, like a buyer, like where should I invest next? What's a good area that's developing? How do I fix my finances? So I talk also about finances. I talk about where to invest money. And you're also coming in as a finance aspect for real estate. So what I like about your approach is you're asking the questions that I'm asking.
Correct.
As a buyer.
Yes.
So you're bridging
Yes,
that.
exactly.
Was
exactly.
that intentional?
Very intentional. So I think this is where a lot of people get lost because they start making content for the sake of making content. They will start dancing. They will start the next day, they will start doing educational content.
Yeah.
The next day, they're doing a lifestyle content of their travel in Japan. So you don't really have an identity, and our social media pages are basically our brand, right? So your social media is your brand, mine is my brand.
Yeah.
So for me, I had to figure out what is my brand? Who am I? How do I talk? How would I normally talk to my client? What problem am I trying to solve?
Yeah.
And once you've identified all those, hindi ka maliligaw eh, because you have a direction. So all the messaging is aligned with that ultimate goal to make it easier for people to own a home in the Philippines, to elevate real estate in the Philippines.
Did you do all that work before you made your first video?
Yes.
You did it for
Yes.
the first video. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Because you had been making videos before.
Yes, I tried.
Yeah. So for someone who's trying to build their brand, build their following, and this is where I really wanted to talk to you because I was amazed at the speed in which you grew. But apparently you had 2 years of pre-work.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, shooting the videos, and of course your experience with real estate. What would you recommend to someone new starting their personal brand?
I think don't overthink. Just think of what it is that you're good at. What do you enjoy talking about?
Okay.
And stick to your true authentic self. Because a lot of people would always think that, I think I'm like this person. So you're going to start copying whatever that person is doing. Like other people would say, oh, parang I can do what she's doing, which is what I'm doing. So they'll start dressing up like me. They'll start talking like me. But we're all different. And that's what makes content creation unique and amazing.
Yeah, I find that really interesting because the Maiko that you see on camera is the same Maiko in real life. And that's when I was watching her, it was like you were talking to me directly because that's really who you are.
Yes. And that's what you want. Because that one, nobody can copy that.
Yeah.
Because that is you.
Yeah.
And when you are you, people see through that piece of phone that we have, diba? They can see through you like, this is really him. You have a feeling when you're watching someone and you know they're pretending.
Yeah.
There's a feeling. Like parang they're so uptight. Parang that's not really how they talk. Parang they're projecting. Parang they're
putting on a show.
putting on a show.
Performing.
Performing.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
And right now, especially with AI and all that, people are starting to dislike that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have another question. What made you decide to create a brand for your work? What made you want to level up to that direction? Or is it you saw that this is the direction of the industry?
Yes, I saw the direction of the industry. I saw it happening with, let's say, in the beauty industry,
Yeah,
the
almost.
health industry.
Yeah.
All the coaches, they have their social media brands.
Yeah.
Chefs,
Yeah.
even in business, cars, insurance. And I said, it's only a matter of time. And it's the same thing is going to happen in my industry. So I want to do it as early as now.
What was the advantage? What happened when you succeeded building your brand?
It's funny because you would think that by making content, you're going to achieve your initial goal. And for me at the time was, I'm gonna get more clients. And
Right.
simple lang talaga yung
Yeah.
wish ko. My wish
Yeah.
was just get more owners to list with me.
That's a good
hopefully
goal,
in
yeah.
Ayala Alabang or BGC.
Well, when I sell this house.
Yes, so that was my goal, to meet more people like you
Yeah.
who would know me, and then they will say, "Hey, Maiko, can you list my house? I saw your content." But it was so funny where life took me.
Where did it take you?
Suddenly, brands would reach out to me, car brands, banks, real estate companies, like even mga small kitchen appliances. They would reach out to me and they would say that, "Hey, we could pay you this much. Could you make a 60-second video?" I'm like, what? I can earn by making a 60-second video? I'm like, I'll do that. And I started doing it. And then initially, I was just with one client. I was already so excited. And suddenly, I had 5, 6, 7, 8 clients. And now I'm doing campaigns for every single client that I have. And I have around, right now, I think in my pipeline, mga 5 clients who I'm doing 5 to 12-month campaign for.
Holy moly.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
And it's really interesting because I hadn't seen Maiko in almost a year because when you gave birth,
Yeah.
you're focusing on being a new mom, and then you had all of this success. So when we got together about 2 weeks ago, it's like, oh, the aura's different.
iba na.
The aura's different.
Yeah. And I think I needed that break also to really understand without external noises and voices who I really am and what I'm good at. Because if you're always with other people, we're only human, diba? You kind of compare yourself to others a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And I have that tendency, I guess, as a early 30-year-old something, like I'm still in that parang I give a fuck era instead of I don't give a fuck.
Your aura now is more the latter.
Yes.
The IDGAF.
Correct. So
Yeah.
I'm there, but in the last 2 years, like when we first met,
Yeah.
I'm still more like concerned what other people would say about what I do. So I'm always too careful.
Speaking of what other people say, what kind of comments do you get?
Like, oh, maybe you should do this. Oh, maybe you should do that.
But no haters.
No haters naman.
That's good, that's
but it's
good.
just too many comments and too many, you should do that, you should try this.
Ah.
So now you get confused because you're
Yeah.
like, but what do I really want? So by having that break, 1 year off of just me time, being at home, really working on things more internal, right? I was able to figure out, this is what I'm good at, this is what I like talking about. I can talk about real estate for hours, nonstop.
Yeah, how many hours in a week do you spend on creating, shooting, editing?
Oh, a lot of people would think that I spend a lot of time doing that, but actually I only do it, so the writing, I do that maybe 1-2 days, but half day. So probably in total 6 hours for all the content writing. Because what I do is, every time I have an idea, like what you were doing kanina, I would put it on my notes.
Yeah.
So that it's easy to prepare the script, which will take me around 6 hours. And then I will bulk shoot one day 12 videos. That's
12?
it. And then I have a social media manager, and they will upload it for me.
Ah, they're the ones. Okay.
Yeah.
For someone who's brand new, starting out by themselves, so let's say they're whatever industry, lawyer or any entrepreneur, any tips for getting started? Figure out the brand first, figure out what you're
Yes.
trying. What are the top 5 questions for someone starting when
Yeah.
they're trying to figure out their brand?
What is your North Star? What is your, when you have a company, you always have your mission, vision, and
Yeah.
objectives. So you have to identify those for yourself.
Yeah.
The second is, how do you normally look like? Because it's very important to not be too exaggerated with how you dress up. A lot of people would suddenly buy a bunch of clothes just for shooting. But it has to be sustainable. It has to be clothes that you already have in your closet because that's who you are.
How do you
right?
normally look?
How do you
that's an
normally
interesting
look?
question. Yeah.
And whatever that look is, that's what you go for.
Okay, when I met you, you were all tennis and
Yes.
padel and pickle outfit. So this is new to me.
Yes. So this is my work outfit. And
Yeah.
I realized I hate wearing shirts.
Sleeves.
So I hate wearing sleeve shirts. So I normally just like sleeveless.
Okay.
Sleeveless tops. So I said, okay, this is going to be my look. Always sleeveless. I always have my sunglasses
That's true.
because I have really sensitive eyes. So as soon as it gets too bright, I put on my sunglasses. But I want it ready. So it has became my signature look also because I need to be ready.
That's
So
true.
it's this look. And then the third one is your voice. How do you sound like?
Yeah, this is how you sound like.
Yes. So before you shoot, and when I would start shooting, I would always listen. I would maybe say a few lines first before I start recording. Like, hello, okay. So today, just get the feeling of how I would sound like so I don't project. Because I have that camera voice also, which is like, oh, hello, welcome to... But I'm trying to change that because the more a cuento,
Yeah.
the content sounds, the more curious the people will become.
Okay.
And what else? Consistency. Could you commit to that? Okay, now that you understand that you can do it
Yeah.
and you have some ideas, can you commit to that? Give it 3 months, parang internship, right?
Okay,
Are
3
you
months.
able to commit creating the script 6 hours in a month and shooting once a day to make 12 videos? Can you commit to that? Because that day that you're shooting, that has to be your all-in. High
Yeah.
energy, nakakapagod because different angles, you have to review your script.
Because we do know that when you're consistent and you stop, social media is very celoso.
Yes.
They make tampo.
Correct.
They won't show, I won't show Maiko for a while now.
Yes.
You know,
Tama.
because she didn't mind me.
No, it's really like, I love
Yeah.
that.
Social
Tama.
media makes tampo.
Nagtatampo talaga yung algorithm. So
Yeah.
if you stop for a month,
Yeah.
you basically have to start from scratch.
I know.
Yeah. So ideally, you post 3 times per week. That's it.
That's enough.
It's enough.
That's
because
enough.
some people would post once a day, 7
Yeah.
times a week. That's a lot. But that's also how you grow your account fast, right?
Yeah.
And then number 5 is understand that once you get into it, there's no way out because the only way is up, right?
Yeah.
So that's when you will start having bashers. You will have a lot of followers, people who love you, who trust you.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about social media is that you have 10,000 people who love you, and then you get that one person who hates you.
Do you listen to it?
At the beginning, yes. At the beginning, I
Okay.
was really affected. I just had that one hater that I will never forget. She
Yeah.
told me, "You look really tired. Like, I think you should take vitamins." Parang for me, what the heck? Kung alam mo lang ginagawa ko sa buhay.
You're really tired.
Yeah, but I'm really tired.
Yeah.
That's why I look tired.
Even just 2 kids, you know?
Yeah,
2 kids.
right?
Yeah.
So that's why parang that affected me. And after that, talaga nagpa-facial ako. Like, I did so much. Like, I fixed my hair. But yeah, I learned now that you can't avoid that. You're always
No.
gonna have haters. So now, I want to conserve my energy. So every time I put the content out there, I never read any comments.
You don't,
And
yeah.
I don't reply.
What was the advice of Christian to you?
Yeah, he said that there's always going to be violent reactions.
Yeah.
You just have to learn how to live with it.
Yeah, or just like James Deacon, he would say, just don't read it.
Yes, so that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing. I
don't
don't
read
read
it.
it,
Yeah.
because I know I will get affected.
Yeah.
So I don't read anything. So
You also said something to me when we were having the chat. You were saying all of these offers for brands started coming in, and then you had to make a decision. am I a content creator or am I a broker? So how did
Yeah.
you struggle with that, and what did you decide?
Yeah. So I decided at the beginning, of course, it's overwhelming. So I was a content creator.
Yeah.
And then I realized, I'm like, why am I becoming a content creator? Because I am a broker.
Yeah.
And this is what I love doing. And
Yeah.
that's actually where the money comes in. So I decided now for all my campaigns to put them together. So I will create content for these brands.
Yeah.
But at the same time, whatever lead will come in from that content that I make will be my client, and I get the chance to convert it into a sale. So I try to connect now content and the actual selling.
Going to real estate now, what's selling?
What's selling?
What's selling?
It's not what used to sell before. So luxury houses is gone. Condos, not so much. So what's really selling are properties that are below market value. So if
buyer's
you see,
market.
it's really a buyer's market. So if may mga properties na talagang binagsak na nila yung price, that's what people are buying. But on top of that, people are also starting to invest in mga farm lots, bigger properties outside of Metro Manila. And that is the trend I'm seeing now. And that's why I hate that I still have a diesel car because I've been driving a lot from Alabang to Batangas to Alfonso to Tagaytay to I was in Nasugbu. I'm like, I don't think this is sustainable. So that's why I'm also looking. I was having a chat with Chris. I'm looking at EVs.
Electric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I drive a diesel too, but luckily I work from home.
Yeah,
so.
lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just drive to the club. Okay, success mindset. You have a very different aura. What changed in your mindset in the last 1 year?
That nobody really gives a fuck about you.
Nah.
You are alone, and you can do whatever it is that you want. Nobody is stopping you.
Okay.
That's it. So I just have this mindset that I don't care about what other people say anymore.
Yeah.
And it's given me so much freedom.
What is giving you the drive to succeed now?
Well, my family. That's number one.
Tuition?
The tuition, yes. The tuition, and to give them a good life.
Yeah.
Because although I did grow up and experience a pretty good lifestyle, I think my parents just didn't prepare enough for our family's future.
Okay.
And that's something that I want to get right this time.
You are, okay, what's your generation? Millennial, okay, on the younger side, no?
I don't know. The middle.
Okay. Any advice for your generation in terms of real estate on what to buy, where to put your money?
Yeah. I would always say that there is no need to get pressured about, okay, because if you think about it, you're in your 30s. There's this sort of pressure from, I guess, from you ultimately that, kailangan ko na magkabahay, kailangan ko na maging seryoso, I have a family, I need to do this. You shouldn't feel pressured just because you think it's time to buy. You
Okay.
really have to audit your life, your finances, your salary, your dreams, your goals. How many kids are you gonna have? Okay ba lahat? Because everything needs to be stable for you to be able to commit to such a big purchase.
It's a big purchase.
It is a big purchase. It is
multi-decade of payment.
Definitely.
For those who are trying to get into real estate, any opinion on REITs?
Oh, that one, that's something I'm also learning right now.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult, and it's a difficult time right now for real estate. So it's important to read a lot of the news about what's happening to the different developers, to the different companies.
Yeah.
Because it's up and down. It's like there's a lot of good and bad. Of course, the bigger companies, it's always gonna be more stable. But right now, for me personally, I haven't figured out, so I don't want to give any recommendations. So please do your research, because that's what I'm doing right now. And it's really tough times. And I know that a lot of people are also holding on to their money, and I'm the same.
Yeah.
So take your time, study, and once you've figured out, and once I've figured out good investment in REIT, then I can talk about that in my content as well.
I think my takeaway from today really is if you have the money now, you buy those that are selling way below
Yes,
market value.
correct.
Because now's really the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, wow. That's a good perspective. I'm not selling anything below market value right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for this guy.
No, I'm not selling. I'm not selling. But yeah, if you have the money, buy right now. So where can people catch you?
I have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I also started on LinkedIn at She's That Broker.
Same across all platforms.
All platforms, yes.
Okay. Guys, I just want to say thank you to Maiko. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed today's conversation. Bye, everyone.